proceed with our agenda.
Item 13, FPC 211152, resolution to amend Milwaukee Police Department Standard Operating Procedure 610, towing of vehicles. My recommendation is that this item is also appropriate for consideration at a regular meeting without committee referral.
Thank you, Mr. Executive Director. Inspector Sarnow, can you please provide us with a summary of the proposed changes?
Sure. The proposed changes, Mr. Chair, to SOP 610 include the following. We updated the name of the current City of Milwaukee towing contractor. We made some minor updates. We removed a reference to a district authorizing an evidence tow, as only a criminal investigation bureau can authorize an evidence tow. We removed the reference to the evidence vehicle seizure report. Our Special Investigations Division indicated that this form is no longer used as a member of HIDA. We'll contact the member who seized the vehicle and obtain the details necessary to start the asset forfeiture process if it meets the criteria. And then lastly, the most recent change that was added is we added a reference and the requirements for towing reckless vehicles in accordance with the new city ordinance. That's 101-24.9 that was recently passed by the Common Council and signed by Mayor Cavalier Johnson. That concludes the revisions for SOP 610.
Thank you, Inspector. So my understanding is when this commission adopted the last amendments to the towing policy, under the then current law, we could only provide for the towing of vehicles following reckless driving incidents when the vehicle was unregistered. But now there's been a change in state law, and we can now make the amendment here before us and provide for towing of a driver ticketed for reckless driving if that driver has a prior conviction for reckless driving. Is that a fair, correct summary, Inspector?
Yes, that is correct. The driver is issued a citation for reckless driving. The driver of the vehicle is the owner of the vehicle, and they have a prior conviction for reckless driving. That is correct.
Okay, so the person in the vehicle getting ticketed has to be the owner of the vehicle, and it has to be the same person who has a conviction, a prior conviction for reckless driving.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, great. Do any of the commissioners have any comments or questions? If so, please ask to be recognized.
I have an immediate question. And
Yes.
if it's a stolen vehicle, then what happens?
Well, if it's a stolen vehicle, that's a crime, and they would be arrested for, operating an auto without owner's consent.
The car.
Oh, the car. Well, we have, when those investigations are conducted and we take those reports for stolen vehicles, the victim of that crime has the option to have the vehicle towed if they want to, depending on where it's found, or we have to contact them personally and arrange for them to come and pick up said vehicle.
You're going to contact the owner of the vehicle, is what you're saying?
You're saying if they were stopped and the car is stolen?
Correct.
Yes, that we are going to contact the owner of the stolen vehicle.
Oh. That's nice. Okay.
They do have that option.
Okay. Thank you, Commissioner Will Patterson. Any other comments or questions from the commission? Seeing none, I would entertain a motion. Take it as a motion by Commissioner Crowther and a second by Commissioner Burgos. Any further discussion? Very well. I will proceed with a roll call vote, this time in reverse alphabetical order. Approval has been moved and seconded. Commissioner Will Patterson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Commissioner Horwitz?
Aye.
Commissioner Crowther? Aye. Commissioner Burgos?
Aye.
Commissioner Avalos?
Aye.